Boxing King Media, joined by Mr. Virgil Hunter. Another win for Joshua BUATSI. You've been low-key this week. Virgil, just got to ask you initially, what was the plan going into this fight and what kind of statement did you want him to make?
Well, I didn't want to put any pressure on him because he's been off a whole year. He stayed in condition, which I commend him for, but he was only in the States for 6 weeks. We did have good sparring. I was pleased with his condition. And I just told him let the fight come to him because I didn't think this guy would engage, even though he's undefeated and got some knockouts. When Joshua hits you, you don't want to stand there. So I was real pleased with his jab. I was real pleased with his defense. He was showing things that he hadn't shown before early in his career. He's developing. I was pleased, really pleased with the jab.
What's the biggest improvement you saw tonight compared to the last fight? Other than the jab.
He was calm. He was calm. He was patient, and he let the fight come to him. He's learning how to monitor his pace, and it's busy. It's not a slow pace. It's not a lackluster pace. He's calm, and by being calm, he's able to do more. His jab worked all night, every round, and that's what you need to win titles.
And is there any, with regards to the negatives, anything that you think you could have improved on tonight?
Well, he's coming back to the States in 2 weeks, so the improvement is getting right back in the gym. And he will improve, getting more sparring, plan to take him down to Vegas and things like that, and keep working on things, working on his defense, working on his combinations. And I expect he's hungry. He's a clean-cut kid. He has no bad habits. He's dedicated, so I'm in for him all the way in. He motivates me, stimulates me. So he's going to get better. He showed some things tonight, slipping, moving, blocking shots, getting under shots, that is only going to get better. So I'm pleased with the performance. I don't know if he is, but I am.
A lot of people twisted your words last time round. I think when you said you felt like the Bivol fight shouldn't happen next, people were suggested that you felt he wasn't ready. How far away do you think he's from them sort of like the world title fights, in your realistic opinion?
Well, I think he needs one more fight, and then he can't turn down a title shot. Early next year, I think the way Ben said, he'll have one more fight this year, then early next year, he should get a title shot. So by then, with his dedication, with him spending time in the States, he'll be ready.
Good stuff. And last thing I want to ask you, Virgil, we saw recently, I think, an interview surfaced with Andre Ward, where he said that he genuinely was going to move up to heavyweight and potentially take on Anthony Joshua. Obviously, he was coaching him at the time. Was there any truth in that? Did you guys ever have that discussion, him moving up to heavyweight and fighting at heavyweight?
We talked about it. It wasn't nothing that was concrete, of course, but we talked about it. We felt that we could pose some problems for Joshua. If Andre weighed 200 pounds or whatever like that, and why not dare to do it? But he had other endeavors on the table, other opportunities. He made his money, he saved his money, and he did just what we planned to do: get out while you on top. Don't let the game finish you.
With his faculties intact.
Everything intact. So don't let the game finish you. You finish the game. So the exit strategy was planned from the time he was 10 years old. Get out on top. Don't wait till your skills start eroding. Get out on top while you got skills. You'll be tempted to come back, but you should have something in place to keep you from coming back. And by broadcasting, that kept him close to the game and kept him stable where he didn't have it. He talked about it a couple of times, but it was, when you see a fighter naturally says, I could beat him, I could beat this guy, and everything like that. But if they'd have threw enough money on the table, it would have been considered.
Interesting stuff. And last thing on yourself, how long can we see Virgil Hunter in the game for?
I'm 69 years old. Wow. Climbing through those narrow ropes tonight, I almost fell out the ring. As long as Josh is in the game and doing, I'm dedicated to him. So hopefully I can stay in good health, and he stimulates me, he motivates me, and that's what it takes. I don't love boxing anymore. I love fighters. So I'm trying to impart everything that I have to offer to him, and hope for the best in his career. He's dedicated to me, so I'm dedicated to him. It's a pleasure to go to the gym when he's here. And that's what it takes when you've been in the game as long as I have. You got to be happy going to the gym. You just can't be unhappy and have doubts about the athletes that you have. So that's what he brings to the table, and that's what I'm going to concentrate on.
Mr. Virgil Hunt, it's been an honour speaking to you. Thank you.
You're welcome.